Nextool has been doing some amazing things lately. This is a care package that they sent to me, and maybe you'll see more about this on their website or on their YouTube channel later, but really cool patches, really cool color schemes. This is one of the brand new tools that they have come out with. This is the Nextool. This is the Micro Multi-Tool S0. This is the Micro Sailor Scissors SO rather, and this is a fantastic tool. Now, they sent me this colorway that will not be available to the general public, but I really love this tiger stripe pattern with the orange and the black. Really appreciate Nextool for sending me this special edition for content creators, I think. And then this is the item, the Micro Sailor, that you can purchase for only $16. Now, one of the really cool things about this, the first cool thing, is that it has the same serrated scissors like the upgraded F12 from Nextool. And when we look at this, all the tools will be on the outside. This will come in at a very minimalist 1.23 ounces or just 35 grams. Let's take a look at the tools on the handle, and one of the first things we notice is this pair of tweezers. Now, I was a little surprised because the tweezers do stop right here. They do not extend any further, but then it makes a little bit more sense because you can use the handle to get a little bit more grip. Now, these handles will be a little bit thicker, and then they will thin down to make a little bit more precision tip there at the end, which is pretty cool. So then you can go ahead and close these tweezers. And then on the other side, we have several pretty ingeniously placed tools, because this is a very thin tool. Now, I like that we have this 2D Phillips screwdriver. A lot of times there really isn't even this dimension in the middle on a very small tool like this, but you can tell that it looks a little bit more like a Phillips screwdriver and then the small file. Now, obviously, you're not doing a ton of work with that file, but it's meant to be more like a nail file. Then the eyeglass screwdriver. I find these very useful for at Christmas time, RC vehicles for the kids, and all kinds of other things. And then another flat screwdriver here, the bottle opener. So yeah, a pretty nice complement of tools with the Nextool S0. All right, so the big question is, how good do these very small scissors cut? Let's go ahead and test them out. And when you cut, it is just so satisfying, especially with those serrated edges. And yeah, they just really chomp through. I mean, look at that right there. Just chomp through the paracord. Let's go ahead. We just chomp right through the rubber, the seat belt. Let's go ahead. I mean, it's just, man, just goes right through the cord right here. These feel like they could almost cut through metal. I'm tempted to try that, but I don't feel like ruining the scissors just for a cut. But yeah, so they cut right through this plastic, this thin plastic. Or yeah, so whether it's bunched up, these are fantastic scissors. Now, I do want to just give one word of caution. Because these scissors are so small, there was a time or two where the paracord actually got a little bunched up in here, and I had to physically separate the handles. The scissors themselves cut amazing, but just be careful that you're not using them for things that they're not actually meant for. So yes, they cut really well, but there will be some physics involved in that they can only cut certain things due to how small they are. But I have been really, really impressed with these scissors. The multi-tool world is definitely heating up. In 2026, it's going to be a bloodbath in the multi-tool world, especially the keychain sector, because there are so many really, really great tools. Now, coming up, I have a brand new Micra, Leatherman Micra and Parakeet coming. I plan to do a test against this and the Swisstech and Roxxon and Victorinox. Let me know in the comments below which Victorinox you think would be the best competitor against these right here, what would be the fairest competition. And I will do a face-off video against all these because, yeah, there is really great competition. Now, with the Micro S0, probably one of the biggest competitors is from Nextool itself with their fantastic F12. Now, this just recently, they revamped this lineup, and I really like these serrated scissors, the same thing we see in the F12, but these come with pliers and some extra tools. So I think these will be a huge competition, but again, they will speak to perhaps a little bit of a different audience, coming in at 2.8 ounces, which will be at a little bit over double what the Micro Sailor scissors are at 1.2 ounces. Now, it will be about half the price as well, so I think, yeah, even though it is cheaper and it is lighter weight, I think this still, because of its pliers, some people will think it will have about double its utility. I think both of these are really fantastic options. Pretty excited about all these really, really good tools that Nextool is making, and there's more to come.